What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Y'all seen the title is going down. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for me. Please, y'all see in the title. Seems to be that the View honestly wants, criminals, still here in the United States. I don't know. Let's check it out,
the
y'all.
International waters heading down to El Salvador, that the judge made some comment about returning the flights. We're already in international waters. We're outside the borders of the United States. I'm the border czar. Once you're outside the border, it is what it is. Every day, the men and women of ICE are going to be in the neighborhoods of this nation arresting criminal, illegal alien, public safety threats, and national security threats. Lawrence, you're not going to stop us. I don't care what the judges think. I don't care what the left thinks. We're coming.
So, is this defying a judge's orders a constitutional crisis? And were these people that they deported already in jail? Or were they people that they picked up? It's part of the problem, I think, for many people is you do stuff and nobody has any idea what's going on, So because you have swept up many people in ICE who had no business being swept up. Swept.
This is what I'm talking about. So you actually mean to tell me, y'all, like, think about this. These are violent criminals. Like, when I it was a vlog out, and I kind of want to react to the vlog. I kind of want to watch the whole vlog with y'all. Hopefully we can. If y'all want that, I definitely can do that. I know it's a pretty long vlog, so I'll probably have to eat dinner and all of that first, and then me and Chris might, look at that video and we can look at it together. I think it's like an hour long. It's a long video, but it's a vlog, and they talked about how violent these men are. The gangs. They had to, and they put all the same gangs in like one section, of this prison, and just seeing how violent they are. And the questions that they have is, were they already in jail? Were these people, like, they clearly see it. They actually pay attention. And that's one thing that they don't do. They don't pay attention to what's going on. They don't pay attention to, obviously, the men that was transported to, this prison, and I find it crazy that they're sitting here trying to defend violent criminals, that came to the United States. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm very confused about it. I'm very confused about it, and taking their side. And these are things that obviously Trump and his administration is doing to prevent, further things are happening when it comes to, people coming here illegally. These bad things is happening. I'm telling y'all, bro. It's like they want, these things to happen, obviously, to, the U.S. citizens, rather than, y'all see how bad these people are. Y'all see how bad, when I'm saying these people, it's Venezuelans. That's, bro, when I tell y'all, I watched the video and I heard them speaking on, like, how they didn't care about taking somebody's life. But I'm telling y'all, bro, it threw me off. It threw me off so much. And for Trump and his administration to make this happen, Tom Homan to make this happen, I applaud him for it. The View, I'm telling y'all, this is disgusting coming from them.
The people who had no names, who are American citizens, and you don't pay attention to that. So people are saying who had no business being swept up. You swept up people who had no names, who are American citizens.
Swept up people who had no names. Obviously, people that came here illegally. Whoopi knows nothing that she's talking about. She knows nothing that she's talking about. And I'm telling y'all, it's making me so mad because she's literally defining people that's here illegally. I'm telling you.
And you don't pay attention to that. So people are saying, what is happening? And why are we paying to send the people elsewhere?
Why are we paying? Nobody's saying it. I've not seen one person say that. I've not seen one person post that about, violent criminals, especially going and sending them back. Like, I'm just, these are lies. I'm telling y'all, these are the lies. Why are we spending our money to send people where they belong?
understanding is they were in jail,
crazy,
but there's
bro.
another question of due process then that comes ahead of a deportation order. I'll say this, I don't think it's at the point of a constitutional crisis. I think he went right up to the line of defying a federal judge's order, and where it gets, and I'll let Sunny speak to this because she's the lawyer here, but where it gets complicated is if the flights were in fact over international waters when this order came down verbally in court. It would be, at that point, it's out of his jurisdiction to turn it around. What I think is this, most Americans we know from the passing of the Lake and Riley Act and others generally support deporting people who've committed crimes in this country.
Yeah.
But there is a process to do it, there's a legal way, and you cannot just defy federal judges' orders. But I would note, I think the White House realizes they're on shaky legal ground here because there was a quote today from a White House official. It's very important that people understand we are not actively defying court orders. So they're trying to walk this back a bit to say, oh, no, this wasn't an active, it was kind of a conflict of time.
So I actually do believe that we are in a constitutional crisis now because there are three co-equal branches of government, the legislative branch, the executive branch, and the judicial branch. And what we are seeing is an overreach from the executive branch, from the White House, into the judicial branch.
Right.
Because what people are sort of failing to realize is, yes, there was an order while the plane was over international waters. But before then, there was what's called a temporary restraining order when that judge said they can't leave the United States without an immigration judge looking at it. And they just did this.
Took it off.
And they just...
I want everybody to do me a favor. After y'all done watching this video, I want y'all to go look at those men that they sent back. I want y'all to really go look and see, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have already. But look and see what how these men are looking, what they talk about in these documentaries that they've been putting out. The prison that they at, the way that they and I'm pretty sure they explain a lot of what these men did. It was one person they got to speak to somebody, a leader actually, of a gang, and he spoke about different things. And I'm telling y'all, bro, like, why? I'm sitting here trying to figure out, why are they defending these violent people and want them to stay here in the United States? I'm telling y'all, bro, like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out.
Put them on that plane anyway and flew them away. That is defying a federal court judge's order. You don't get to do that. The last thing I'll say is that the Alien Enemies Act was created to give the president these wide powers during wartime, right? So they are declaring that we are at war. The only time that act has been used, just 3 times, during the War of 1812, the World War I and World War II, and it was used to intern our Japanese American citizens. We should be very concerned that that is what this government is using to deport
Well, and only
people.
Congress can declare war.
Yeah. Go ahead.
First of all, I don't give Donald Trump and his administration the benefit of the doubt that it was coincidental that this happened. I think it was very deliberate that they wanted this. I think they love the fact that we're talking about this because it means that we're not talking about the tanking markets because of his tariff hokey pokey. I also, want to make very clear, less than 0.09% of the Venezuelans in this country are suspected of being part of Tren de Aragua, which is a horrible gang. No immigrant in this country wants a criminal of the level of an MS-13 or a Tren de Aragua here. But it is very ironic because they're suspected of being part of Tren de Aragua, which is a horrible gang. No immigrant in this country wants a criminal of the level of an MS-13 or a...
Bro, it doesn't matter. This is what makes me mad. It doesn't matter what type of level you are, bro. A criminal is a criminal, bro. I don't care what you, bro. I don't look at none of that, bro. A criminal is a criminal. Everybody looking at just because this person didn't do this and they only did this, bro. Forget all that, bro. First of all, already messed up, illegal. Come to the United States, boom, that's there. But to do more illegal stuff on U.S. soil, bro, and they sitting here defending that is insane to me, bro. It is absolutely insane to me. And coming from Anna, bro, like, of course, it doesn't surprise me. But at the same time, like, I'm just looking at the simple fact, bro, like, they really sit here defending these men and people that came here illegally. Like,
in the Aragua
this
here.
stuff is insane.
But it is very ironic because Venezuelans hugely supported Donald Trump. In fact, the area where his golf club is in Miami, Doral, is called Doralzuela. That's where a lot of them live. And since he got elected, he's gone to negotiate with Maduro, legitimizing a man who lost the election. He has removed TPS from hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans. That's temporary protective status, normalizing what's happening in Venezuela as if it's no longer a cruel dictatorship that jails and kills dissidents. He is reportedly about to put Venezuela in a ban list so nobody from Venezuela can travel here. And frankly, every time he...
Where is that at? Bro, I'm just... bro, listen, y'all. Listen. What The View does is that they give people... obviously, they give people lies. They give them fake news. But they give them he say, she say. They don't really give them actual... They don't really give their audience actual things, actual news what's going on. They don't at all. My thing is, too, what Anna said. It always comes a time of, like, what possibly do they want Trump to do? You know, and I'm trying to sit here and think, like, they want Trump to... It's like they I don't really know, bro. It's hard to explain because it just gets to the simple point of, like, they expect so much out of Trump to do this and to do that. But like I say in most of all of my videos, when it came to Joe Biden and his administration, they didn't say near as much of what he should do and what's going on. Like nothing. But since it's Trump, and he's actually doing things to make this country better. And I feel the crazy thing is, I feel real good. You know, I feel real good, and I feel real happy, you know, with this administration. And I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. When I tell y'all this, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all feel the same way. I feel way safer. I feel way safer just for the simple fact of what he's doing and the way that he's doing it. These ladies don't do nothing but try to scare people. They try to scare people to think that Trump is doing wrong. You know what I mean? To turn them away. And that's exactly why, again, in a month of February, over 300,000 people that was registered as Democrat, no longer Democrats. No longer Democrats no more. Because of the lies that they give out. I'm telling y'all.
Opens his mouth about Venezuela, he portrays Venezuelans as if they were members of a gang, as if they were Tren de Aragua, when it's less than 600 people that are suspected of being part of this. Most Venezuelans are great people, good, hardworking people who want to live in freedom, are contributing to our country, are contributing to our society. A lot of them are my friends, are my neighbors. They live in Miami, and what he is doing to Venezuelans is disgusting. But you know what? You voted for that. You're finding out.
And you damn right. I'm telling y'all. The crazy thing is, we know who we voted for. We know who we support, and that's what it is. And like I said, I absolutely love it. While Anna's sitting there telling where everybody at in Miami, you just, again, continue to mess yourself up, Anna. I mean, I like it. You know, I love it. And I'm telling y'all, bro, what is so crazy to me is that she said this. Hold on, let me find this part.
Contributing to our country, are contributing. Venezuelans are great people, good, hardworking people who want to.
So, and I'm not gonna take that away. When she said that, I'm not gonna take that away whatsoever. When it comes to, you know, somebody being hardworking and good people, I could almost bet you, you know, they are. You know, they probably, you know, when it comes to Venezuelans being nice and being, when I cook good food, everything. You know what I love. But when they are laws to things, you know, you come in here illegally, and then on top of that, you know, you got people that are criminals. People, you heard Whoopi. She don't even know what she's talking about. Talking about it's people with no name. We don't know their names. Don't know the criminal history. Don't know who they are. Don't know what they doing. None of that. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, people. when it comes to The View, for them to actually have a show, I feel like there's a lot of YouTuber creators, influencers, this, that, and other that need to be on these TV shows rather than these ladies right here, y'all.
Whoopi, it's the transparency. Because if they were to release who these people were, what they did, and that it was confirmed they are part of this gang, I think anyone would get on board. It's the fact that they keep hiding it and making mistakes that makes me weary.
Yeah.
Bro, like I said, there's vlogs, there's a whole bunch of stuff out about these men. They have tattoos. They literally talked about the tattoos that they had. Bro got devil numbers on his forehead, bro. On his forehead. I'm talking about bright as day, bro. Across his forehead. I forgot what the gang was called, but the numbers add up, to the, I forgot what the gang was called, but I'm telling y'all, bro, they want to sit here and talk about what we don't know what the people have, we don't know what they've done, and we don't know what bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, I don't understand this, bro. First of all, let's start off, let's nip it. They can't say, oh, we're not just talking about the gang members, we're talking about the other Venezuela. Again, bro, illegally. Came here illegally. I mean, you got to follow laws. It's a process. Going through things. They know that, and these ladies also know that. I'm telling y'all, bro, this is insane.
And you just got to keep your eyes open, y'all. Because if they can just come up and take somebody because they've made a decision that you're supposed to be that person, any one of us could find ourselves being deported.
No, you cannot, Whoopi. My. She said any one of us can find ourselves deported. You are a U.S. citizen, Whoopi. Oh my, bro. These, when I tell y'all, bro, these ladies, I don't even know like what. This is what I tell y'all, bro. It's one of those scare tactics. They trying to scare people. That's they trying to do. She's literally saying that any one of us can be deported, bro. You're a U.S. citizen, Whoopi. At least I'm hoping that you are.
Decision that you're supposed to be that person. Any one of us could find ourselves being deported.
Listen, y'all. If you're a U.S. citizen, you're good, bro. Don't listen to these ladies. I know a lot of y'all know, but there are people that, obviously are new to my channel and new to this, information, new to things that's going on. I see it every day in the comments and stuff like that. Don't let these are the wrong women to listen to when it comes down to stuff, y'all. I just do this so I can call them out on it.
Some country.
Don't give them any ideas, girl.
Well, listen, it is very clear to me that if we don't continue to say listen, I understand you want to clean out all the bad stuff. I get it. But why do you now have access to my personal information? I get what the things you're trying to do. I don't understand why you're taking my stuff. Not my personally, but each and every one of you.
And your constitutional right to free speech.
What are they talking about now, bro? Like, I'm sitting here. Hold on, wait. I'm confused.
But why do you now have access to my personal information?
Personal information?
It is very clear to me that if we don't continue to say, listen, I understand you want to clean out all the bad stuff. I get it. But why do you now have access to my personal?
She losing me, y'all. She losing me. I tell you, like it's like they try to find something, and because they sound so crazy and like, man, I'm telling y'all, I don't want to say nothing too crazy on here. Y'all know how I get. But when you sound so like, y'all know the word. It's man, I'm telling y'all, bro. Sometimes I want to say what I want to say on here, but I'm telling y'all, I try to be nice and I try to be cool because, I don't want to get in trouble. But it got to be something in Whoopi Cup, because I'm just saying, look how everybody's looking at her. First of all, let's start there. Look how everybody is looking at her. It's almost like they don't. I know for a fact. I know deep down they don't want Whoopi to be. That I'm pretty sure she's like the host or whatever, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. It's making me feel like I'm dumb or something. I don't even know. Listen, y'all. Like I said, one thing about it is that I find it absolutely crazy, the simple fact that these women continue to defend people that obviously came here illegally. Not only defending people that came here illegally, but defending criminals. We talking about violent criminals, bro. And then I feel like what made me mad about this whole thing, forget about Whoopi, you know, it's always some in her cuff. I don't even like what she literally just went off track of what she was saying. She was talking about something. And then she just went to personal information, and not my personal information, but she threw me off. She threw me all the way off with that. But what made me mad about this whole show today is the simple fact that Anna said they're not on this level. It doesn't really matter the level, you know, of where you are criminally. Regardless, you came here illegally. There's a process to do, you know, things. And it's that thing of just cleaning house. Trump, and what I love about Trump and his administration is that they're taking everything piece by piece and fixing everything. Taking the bad out and putting the good in. You know what I mean? That it's constantly of them doing what's needed, doing what's right. Obviously, we seen nothing come from the Biden administration. Nothing come from the Biden administration. No change, no this, no that. Same thing. You know, same thing. And you constantly see that when it comes to Democrats. And I feel like that's why a lot of Democrats left, you know, the party. Is because they see the same thing. When I look at, you know, when I see the Democratic Party, I look at so much hate, so much negativity when it comes down to things. You know, so much. And they feel like that is going to get them to win, and it's not. I'm telling you, it's not. And people are starting to see that. I'm telling y'all, of all different generations, of all different skin tones, regardless, you know, America is seeing it. Regardless, America is seeing it. Make sure you hit the like button. Definitely hit that subscribe. But definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.